How's it going, YouTube? This is Trainer JI. Today is the Monday weekend sales recap. How's it going? How's everybody doing? Happy Monday. Hope you had a good weekend. Hopefully you have a good rest of your week. What's up? What's new? What's exciting? Monday weekend sales recap. Back again. Just like, you do one of these and then here we are again and then here we are again. And somehow we're almost halfway through the year already. So, good. What's up? Yeah, overall pretty good sales weekend. Nice variety of stuff here. Good variety of graded and singles. A lot of cool cards. Different cards. Good, some good stuff overall. The dog, you might be able to hear him in the background. He's doing better this week. He's still a little off. He's old, but he's doing better. He's chilling in here with me. Yeah, he's doing better. Yeah. If you guys want to skip ahead, I'm sure some of you already did. About 5 minutes, we'll catch up for the week here. Talk about some things. Yeah. June is probably going to be a little bit of a crazy month for me. My dad goes in for his stem cell transplant for his leukemia in, a week? Something like that. So, obviously, the risk is low. Anything happens, he should be okay, but obviously that's on my mind. So, been a little bit stressed out this last couple weeks. Probably be stressed out for the next month until he comes home. He's going to be there for anywhere from 3 to 6 weeks, potentially longer if there's any complications. On top of that, the dog thing, I've had this dog since I was literally he's 11, so I was 24, 23, way before I was doing this, way before ever, I was married, had a kid, had a house, anything. Just an idiot, dirtbag kid. And so, that's kind of weighing my mind. And then, this isn't impactful as far as mental, but we have flooring being installed, which I'm thankful for. My wife is extremely thankful for. At the end of this month, so the house is going to be like a construction zone for 3 to 7 days. I don't know how long it's going to take, but that's kind of the estimate. It's just going to be a pretty crazy, hectic month overall. So I'm going to try to get you guys the videos, try to get you at least 2 a week here, Monday weekend sales recap and something else. But if I don't, like I said, this year I feel like I keep promising everybody X amount of videos a week, and it's just this point where I'm realizing it's just a hectic year. It's a wild year. A lot of things going on in my life, and you're gonna get what you're gonna get this year. So, but yeah, I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer. It's just life. Things are going on right now, and you just got to take it as it comes and deal with it. And life's still good. So, but yeah, so we're gonna try to crank out, like I said, 2 videos a week. This week you should get thinking of what did I buy series video maybe. That could change. I have a PSA submission in assembly. I'm really hoping it comes back this week. We will see. We'll see how long it's going to sit in that. And if it comes back this week, then I'll probably do a PSA return video. So if not this week, then hopefully next week it comes back. You'll get that. But yeah, if not, probably a what did I buy series video, or potentially even a PSA submission video this week. But you'll get something else, or at least you should get something else this week, as long as things are all right and the stars align. What else is going to talk about? Oh, check out this playmat. I think this is one of the most underrated Pokemon, and I know I say that all the time, but this Pokemon is a Pokemon I actually really like. I wish there were more cards of Tyrantrum. And then, his lower form Tyrunt down there bottom. I can't zoom down, but I bought this playmat simply because, I wanted to get this promo. And if you guys saw on Pokemon Center, they had these promos. If you spend $20 on select merchandise, you get Pokemon Center stamp Tyranitar for free. So I wanted to get this one, check it out. The playmat, I think, was like $20 or $25, and then it shipped free. So $25, you get the promo, you get the playmat. This is something I always feel like people should take advantage of. Number one, if you want the card, it's great. And number two, if you just want to sell it, and you wanted some merchandise in the store and you're kind of on a budget, you can always get the merchandise. It ships for free. You get the promo. You can sell the promo. And then, you know, as long as the merchandise isn't, you know, more than like 15, 20 bucks, you break even. I mean, this, obviously, I'm not going to get 25 bucks for this. But, you know, if I wanted to sell this, I could pay for the playmat that I got. And I think you could repeat. You could go and do it again and just keep buying $20 items. Now, I don't suggest this. I mean, if you want to be the flip scalper and do it that way, and that's what your plan is, and try to make the $5 by selling the item and this, whatever, that's on you. But just in general, it's good to take advantage of stuff like this. And this is another reason being, at least a seller like of your extras and stuff like that can be beneficial, because you can sell, again, sell the promo and almost pay for the playmat. So you almost get the playmat free. It's unfortunate they didn't have any cards in the store. You can usually do the same thing with the cards. So you can get the promo, sell the promo, and have gotten, you know, the packs and everything for very, very far under MSRP. But obviously with the current marketplace, the current landscape, that wasn't an option to get cards. But yeah, just something I do pretty often, and it's definitely something to take advantage of if you get the chance. So, all right, well, we're 6 minutes in. Should we jump into this? Do I have anything else to say? I don't think so. I'll probably do, but we'll talk about it as we go through the video. All right, let me get the light on. Monday weekend sales recap. And again, I kind of like doing this like vibe of like updating everybody, not on my life every week, because it's not really how I'm going. It's just there's a lot going on right now, so I did that first. But more so just updating. Oh, I did want to talk about one other thing real quick. New set, Black Bolt, White Flare. There is a sleeper card in that set. And I missed out on buying a bunch of copies for real cheap yesterday. They're still cheap. There's going to be plenty, but I'm going to buy them. And I'm not going to say it yet, but there's a sleeper, SAR or SIR, wherever the hell they are now, in that set. I think some of you probably know, but I'll show it off once I get them in. Just wanted to put that in there. We're not going to give the spoiler. We're going to wait till we get them, but hopefully I'll have some of those ordered up today yet. But yeah, there's a sleeper that's fantastic of a Pokemon that's less popular than normal, but it makes the Pokemon seem amazing. So if you type down below, I mean, comment below if you have an idea. I think some of you might. It's a good one. But anyway, all right, now we'll get into this. Monday weekend sales recap. Total of this weekend was $2,209.83. As always, that does not deduct eBay fees, shipping costs, taxes, etc., etc. That is simply the gross amount for what you see in front of you. Again, nice variety here. Good amount of graded, good amount of singles. I will be just ambushing the store with singles for the next week or two, as well as some graded stuff that I have here yet, but mostly singles. And I just got done going through all of the singles, repricing what I did have listed, and getting like a couple things added to the groups that I already had listed, like water type, EX Air, etc. That's kind of how I do things. And I'm now into stuff that is all going to be brand new to the store for this week. So I'm on electric type right now. You're going to see all that. So Pikachu's, promos, stuff like that. And then I think I'm going to do fire next, just because I want to. I don't know. There's going to be a ton of stuff. And not only that, but good stuff. Full arts, you know, holo rares, vintage, E-series, all kinds of crazy stuff. So stay tuned to that. If you are one of the people that buy singles from the store, there will be a ton hitting the store this week. All right. That being said, we will finally get into this. I know you guys, some of you guys hate when I do this, but in a sense, like, this is just how this channel is. Some of you should be used to it by now. I know there's some veterans of the channel that just know that this is how things are. And if you're not and you don't like it, then, you know, go watch somebody else. That's fine too. I mean, I would not want to watch somebody I don't like either. I don't watch people I don't like. Except for Pokemon Steven. He kind of sucks, but I still watch him. You can tell him that if you want. All right, again, $2,209.83. Let's jump into this. Get this pushed to the side. Again, this playmat is sick. Oop. Let's get that tab sticking there. All right. Zoom you in, and we'll get into this. First up, actually, I'm going to dip you down. Please don't turn off the video. Please don't turn off the video. There we go. All right, first up, we have Aerodactyl, Mirage Forest. Light Play, $16.99. Nice QCG artwork. And then we have the Aerodactyl EX from Magnum vs. Aqua. Excellent condition, $46.74. We have Chansey. This is card ass vending, green version, obviously because of the color that it is. Near mint condition on this Chansey, $25.49. I don't know why the zoom seems so weird. I have a feeling I'm going to have to reorient this when I freaking upload it. I'll be angry then and just deal with it now. Melodic Hollow Rare from Dragon Blade, PSA 10, $50.99. Typhlosion Golden Sky Silvery Ocean, PSA 9, $46.74. Oh, God, man, the dog just farted. Oh, it is rough. Oh, well, that's nice. You know, I do a nice thing and let him in here in the office while I'm recording. He treats me so well. Thank you. PSA 9 in the Typhlosion Golden Sky Silvery Ocean, $46.74. We have Feraligatr EX here from the half deck, Feraligatr half deck, Light Play, $25.49. This is a super cool Feraligatr for sure. Again, $25.49. We have the Dialga EX Build Speed Style, PSA 10, $46.74. Now, this one's kind of funny. I remember opening up a bunch of the, like maybe one or two of these decks a while ago at this point in the channel, probably over a year and a half ago, way early on, and saying, oh, I'll just open these up and I'll grade these and, you know, it'll pay for, you know, getting the deck with just selling one of them. Well, fast forward a year and a half, this is the first one of them has sold. It did not pay for the deck, and, you know, it's just one of those things where sometimes things might seem like the best idea in the world and super simple and, you know, easy, and then they don't turn out to be. So it's one of the things when you're selling that you have to just be prepared for. Stay the course. All right. Moving down. Speaking of things you have to be prepared for, you have to be prepared for a Krogunk McDonald's promo in PSA 7 for $12.74, not even getting close to covering the cost of grading or shipping or the card. Just, again, part of the business. You don't always make money, but if you're good at this, in the long run, you will always be profiting. So I like seeing stuff like this because, I mean, I don't know, maybe this person doesn't have a lot of money. Maybe they're on a budget and this is what they could afford in their collection. And it's cool to make sure that people like that have, you know, outlets, opportunities to buy stuff, because it's not all about, you know, the person that can spend $1 million on cards. It's, you know, about everybody that's in the hobby that they can, you know, collect, afford, and have things that are cool just like everybody else, even if they're a lower grade. And I mean, why would you need a 10 of this if you can get a 7 for $12.74? If you don't care that it's not a 10, then what does it matter? Because a 10 is probably $50-$60. So he can get this, he or she, or whatever identifier you know what I mean. This person, you know, they can buy 5 other cards in PSA 7 at that price and have the same card graded just like everybody else, just not a 10. So low grades are important too. That's what I'm getting. Every card gets a home. Noibat, Legendary Shine Collection. This one does have a sparkle foiling on, although it is tough to see. Near mint, $5.09. We have the Latias Holland Research Tower, PSA 10, $237.99. We did have a couple bigger cards in here too, which is kind of cool. Like bigger cards, smaller cards, just everything. Again, really nice mix this weekend. Oh man, this is one of my favorite E-Series trainers. This would have been one that was in my collection for a time. It's a 4-cert. I would have graded it way back before anyone even thought of grading this stuff. I was the only one dumb enough to do it. This is the Town Volunteers from Town of No Map. PSA 10, $85. And this is just a fantastic Sugimori artwork. We got the Squirtle, the Hoot Hoot, Bulbasaur, Wooper. Everybody's hanging out. You know, Squirtle's getting his back rubbed. This is just a great trainer. I absolutely love this card. Why didn't I keep it? Because, I mean, realistically, if I want to get this at some point, I can. And you guys know that one of the biggest things when you do this full-time, unless you're just some mega millionaire, zillionaire, is that you can't keep everything. It's just how things are. And I am definitely much more conscious of what I keep these days, and this just didn't make the cut. Beautiful card, though. Congrats to whoever bought that. Enjoy. We have the Blastoise EX from the Blastoise starter deck. Light Play, 6374. Beautiful card. Another bigger one. I guess this would have been the biggest one for the weekend. We have the Web Series Machamp. PSA 10, $403.74. I guess I would have had this one for a while, too. For cert. I wonder if I have another extra copy of this to put up for sale. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know, though. This is a reprint. This is Web Series, but it's a reprint of the... wow. Why can't I think of what it is? I was going to say Nadawake. It's not Nadawake. What the hell is it? I have a whole set of them. Oh, Masaki promos. God, that was horrible. But yeah. All right, moving on. Zapdos base set, moderately played, $16 and I was going to say 79 cents. $16.99. We got a Dragonite V here from the Pokemon Go set, near mint, $254. We got the Salamence from Blue Sky Stream, near mint, $254. Amazing Kodama artwork. We have the Latios special pack promo from LP, moderately played, $16.99. We got Delcatty and then also Delcatty, both from Galactic's Conquest, both light play condition. Each one sold for $8.49 for what? $16.98 total for the two. We got Flareon V from EV Heroes, near mint, $2.01. Cool one here. We got a Komiya artwork of Hitmontop in the gym. If you guys never saw the Hitmontop, Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee, and the Tyrogue, I think all do like form a singular photo. I think all by Komiya from the E-Series here, so it's pretty sweet. Near mint on this copy of Hitmontop, $16.14. E-Series is definitely going up in price, both selling and buying. Light Ladian, Neo 4 Destiny, near mint, $6.79. Don't sleep on the rares from these sets. This is a rare, and like there's a lot of rare cards from, like, rare is in like the rarity of the actual card that people just kind of sleep on just because they're not hollow. We got Crobat here, Soul Silver Collection. We got the Crobat Prime, PSA 7, $25.49. Glaceon Level X, it's funny, like I had two copies that I found that I listed of this when I was doing repricing, and these just go up, and then they usually go out, and that's what happened. Moderately played in this one at $20.18. We have Arceus movie release promo from DPTP or Platinum Era, moderately played, $3.39. Got another Glaceon here. This is from the Shaman Level X deck, moderately played, $10.19. Firo E-Series Expedition Damage Condition. This is a rare, $1.69. Again, it is damaged, but this is a nice card to put in your binder for sub $2. We got Dragonite V-Star from Pokemon Go, near mint, $3.39. Thought that wasn't our card back there. Pokemon. I thought this was Pokemon Go. This is Blue Sky Stream Dragonite V, near mint, $3.39. We got the Slacking here, foil from Detective Pikachu, the set, excellent condition, $4.24. We got the Mighty Wailord from Expansion Pack, heavily played, $3.39. Cyndaquil, near mint, $6.79 from Miracle of the Desert. Got a Psyduck from Fossil, beautiful card. Everyone always likes to say this is Tatsugiri or whatever, like this is like before Tatsugiri was a thing, and that's what it is. And then also, this is one of those that you have to actually look at, because a lot of times you just kind of focus and the reflection kind of meshes and you don't actually see it. But if you look, you can see Psyduck looking at his own reflection. Very confused as usual. Again, Fossil, heavily played, $1.69. We have Cramorant V from Shiny Star V, near mint, $1.69. We have the Dragonite V from Pokemon Go, near mint, $2.54. Wailord Beat of the Frontier, light play, $3.39. Charmander SVP 151 card file promo, near mint, $6.79. Has a nice Pokeball finish and is good artwork. Got the Typhlosion here from Soul Silver Collection. This is obviously the reverse foil. Heavily played, $5.94. We have Charizard, character rare from VMAX Climax, near mint, $11.89. We have Infernape. I don't know why I drew a blank there for a sec. Infernape from the DP entry pack. This has the foiling all over. Light Play, $4.67. We have Charmeleon reverse foil from VMAX Climax, near mint, $2.54. These are one of those ones where when they say reverse foil, you can almost never see the foiling, but it is like a nice laser light show. Charizard EX, Wild Blaze, heavily played, $5.94. We have the My First Battle Kit rookie card, obviously. Arcanine, near mint, $2.97. And then we have the Chimchar McDonald's promo from DPP, moderately played, $4.24. Bruno's Hitmonchan from VS Series. Love this one by Yugamori. PSA 10, $106.24. And the last stack, and then I'll let you guys go because I do need to get this stuff packed up and shipped out for you today yet. I'm probably going to have to rush. Not that it's going to take me long, but I'm going to have to rush to get this packed up, which you could technically blame on me for rambling so much, which I'm sure some of you will. Houndoom, Reviving Legends, Holo Rare, Light Play, love this card, $10.19. Ooh, looks like we missed a card. We did. Timeout. Let me pick this card. See, this is why we do this. Make sure that everything gets picked. Alright. So, we have an Uxie Level X from Cry from Mysterious. PSA 8. I'm just making sure that the case looks good before I sleeve it up. Looks to be good. Wipe it down. Sleeve it up. And we'll continue on our way. Stuff like this happens. This is part of it. That's why we do this. But Uxie Level X, Cry from Mysterious, PSA 8, $38.24. We have Keldeo EX from Cold Flare, the nice full art here. Moderately played, $16.99. Wigglytuff, reverse foil from Soul Silver Collection, near mint, $11.04. We have the Eevee, almost slipped out of my hand, Eevee Gym promo from SP, excellent condition, $6.79. Forgot about this one. Another big one here. We have the Rayquaza EX from the Emerald Rayquaza half deck gift box thing, whatever you want to call it. PSA 9 in this copy, $327.24. I absolutely love this Ray. This is a super nice one, and one you just don't see a ton either. I would say this is definitely on the rare end as far as EX area because of the gift box that it comes from. We have Sea King Cardass, PSA 8, $21.24. We have Flygon from Bonds the End of Time, moderately played, $6.79. Arbok, Cardass Vending, PSA 8, $49.99. I feel like this is a really nice art of Arbok. I just think it's like really subtle. Just looks nice and clean. Definitely depicts Arbok in a nice manner. Got Slowpoke, Heart Gold Collection reverse foil, excellent condition, $11.99. He is down the well. Entei EX from Dark Rush, PSA 10, $94.99. These base EXs from this era are definitely starting to go up in value in high grades, for sure. And lastly, for this Monday weekend sales recap, we have this Nidoking from Cardass Vending, green version, because of the way that it is, PSA 8, $54.99. Nice card. All right, guys. That does it. Again, total for this weekend was $2,209.83. Anyone that purchased, thank you. Repeat customers, I see you. Thank you for always coming back and supporting. New customers, if you decide to watch this, welcome to the insanity. You want to call it stupidity, whatever you want to call it, welcome. And enjoy your card. Yeah, again, just a quick recap. Life's hectic. That's that simple. I'm not looking for condolences or pity or anything like that. I just like to give you guys a transparent view of what's going on in my life so that you kind of understand when I'm making excuses or I'm not putting up the videos that I say I'm going to, that, it really is, there's a lot going on. Life's crazy right now. So, yeah. Life's crazy. Expect videos. Sometimes things will not happen that I say will, but I will try to make that happen as least as possible. Doggo is doing better. Not great, but not bad. My dad is going into the hospital in a week for a stem cell transplant to hopefully get cured. Fingers crossed. And yeah, flooring being installed in like a week. That's going to be a crazy week. I can't promise that I'm going to have a Monday weekend sales recap that week, because if they're here ripping up the floor, there's just not going to be any time to do that. I think they're supposed to be the 24th. Ooh, it's on Tuesday. So if they come the 24th on a Tuesday, 23rd, we will get a video out. So yeah, a lot going on. New cool sets coming out. Pokemon's crazy. Things are awesome. No complaints here. Life's a little crazy. Pokemon's crazy, but it's good overall. So, as always, like, subscribe, comment down below, or don't. But either way, I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate you.